When I first went on campus the first day to just go to the administration office, I was shaking. I was so scared because this was something so big and so huge for me. I grew up in small town Tennessee where I was raised to want to get married and have kids, and there was nothing beyond that. And I was 36 years old before I started at Meredith. I had teenage boys in the house, so I didn't want to be around a school full of teenage boys. And so being in an all-women's college where it's a small group, it was more intimate with intimate class sizes, just seemed to fit me perfectly.
As I was looking around the community to see what was the best option for me to transfer, I just happened upon an alum from Meredith. You should come and check out our campus, and I did, and I fell in love. I pulled into the parking lot, me and my mom, and we saw my name on a parking space, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like this feels so inviting, so welcoming. But once I stepped in and I saw the power that resonated from the campus and the strength that resonated from the campaign, I saw women that were conquering fields that you really didn't see at bigger colleges. It was just something about the empowerment and other women empowering other women that it was just a fit.
I really wonder, what would happen if I hadn't started on this journey of going to school. When I was in my 40s, I just kind of did it as a whim, as a personal thing. I wanted to make sure I had a business degree. And now it's become a really integral part of my life, and I realize that my brain is functioning at another level.
I already have a career, and my career is I'm an executive director over a nonprofit that I founded. And I presented that to Dr. Brown, and she already had a layout of how the studies could help supplement my career. And I hadn't even been admitted to Meredith yet, but it was already her saying, I have you, and I will support you in whatever your dream and your vision is, and it's been amazing.
A lot of things have happened in business since I began even my own job in 1999. I know that the work that I've done here at Meredith in school applies and helps me every day in my job. In fact, sometimes I leave the class and go straight to work and put something into play that I've learned that day, which is really amazing.
Well, I loved all my professors. They take a personal interest in their students to make sure that they succeed even after they've graduated. They don't stop at the classroom door. They saw something in me that I never saw for myself, and now I do. My first internship was actually with the Department of Marketing at Meredith College, and that was a great learning experience. Then I also did the Circus Design Studio. I was the lead designer. It was a great experience for me. It led right up to what I'm into now.
When you're in these groups with younger people, you end up really being a kind of mentor. I find it especially rewarding because I get into the life of younger people and understand what's happening in the society that they face.
Being in a traditional setting took me out of my roles as wife and mom and let me develop a strong sense of self that I didn't have before that. And I still had to juggle responsibilities at home, but I was able to be there face to face, and because of the relationships I've made there, I am now the strong designer and illustrator that I am.
After being a stay-at-home mother, you're giving all the time. When you realize that, okay, now I can start really developing myself, that's a transition time, and that's actually when I started in Wings program.
I have a campus that believes in me, and I think that's exactly why it was logical for me, because how can you beat being supported by a family? And I haven't even been here since freshman year, and I wish I would have been, so yeah.
Now here I am, I've got a career I never thought I would have, and a sense of self that I never would have dreamed I would have. But it's also made me a better wife, a better mom, a better person, and it's all because of everything I gained at Meredith.